Hey guys, it's Gossip Hippo here with another Cinema 4D tutorial, and today we're going to be making the little YouTube icon up here. And so, let's go to Cinema 4D, just open it up, and then let's make a plane. And on that plane, we're going to go to the width and make it 99999, and go to the height and just make it 5 nines. And then go to the rotating tool, go to the red, click it, hold shift, and drag it until it's 90. There we go. And then now we have the plane. And then I'm going to go to MoGraph, text object, and I'm just going to type in the initials, which is GH. As you can see. You can see that's kind of stuck in the plane, and so I'm just going to take it out a little bit. Alright, go back to text object, choose a text font you want. And so I'm just doing a hybrid, which is a font that I downloaded from dafont.com, and I will have a link in the description below. Alright, so you can see it. I want it a little bit wider, so let's make it about 55. Well, actually, let's just make it 50. Alright, and then I'm going to go to caps. Start cap is going to end up being fillet cap, with a radius of 6 and steps 3. And then we're going to do the same for end. Fillet cap, radius 6, steps 3. Alright, now you can tell it's a lot more rounded. I'll just render it out to show you. You can see how rounded it is. So now let's make some materials. So we're going to start off with the inside color that's going to be. So go to colors, and let's make it black. And I'm going to go to reflection. I'm going to make the reflection about 25%. And then you want to go to textures, and go to Fresnel. As you can see, it looks pretty cool. And then you want to click, hold down Control, and then click on the material and drag it over. Alright, there we go. And then I'm going to go to color and change this to blue since my Gossip Hippo color is blue. Alright. So let's drag the black one to text object, and then the blue one to text object, and then you can see that this appears. And so make sure that the blue is selected, or whatever color you want around the rim is selected, and then you want to go to selection, and then just hold shift and then R to make capital R, and then 1, and then hit enter. You may see that the first color that you put in isn't there, but if you just select a different object, it ends up being there. And now let's make a material for the back. I'm just going to make it a dark gray. That looks good. So let's just drag this to plane, render it out, see how good it looks. Looks pretty nice. And now we're going to just zoom out a little bit and click light. Let's move this out, move it up a little bit. Let's see how it looks. If we just render it out really quick. Looks pretty good. I'm going to move this a little bit closer maybe, and higher. Maybe more in front of it. Let's see. That looks good. And we're going to click light again. Except this time we're going to move it out to the sides. Oh, whoop, a little too far. We'll move it out to the side and move it up. Then we're going to go down here, change visible light to volumetric. Alright, now you can see a little circle. And let's change the color to whatever the rim color of your text is. So mine's going to be that blue. And then, if you want shadows, go back to the original light we had. Go to shadow, and let's do shadow map soft. Looks really nice. So let's go over here and render it out, see how it looks. It looks pretty good. I'm going to move the blue over a little bit. Just because. Oh, whoop. Didn't mean to do that. Let's move it over here. You don't really want it overpowering your main color, which is the gray background. So let's render it out, see how it looks. It looks really nice. It's kind of blending in with the gray over here, and you can see the shadows, and as you move the camera, you can get different shadows. Looks pretty nice. If you move the light, you'll get some new ones too. It looks pretty good. I'm going to move it a little bit more centered so the blue doesn't override it. And then now you can see that. I like how it's somewhat hiding the shadows. And so we're going to want to zoom in to however close we want. I want to do it that, and I'm going to rotate it up so you can still see the blue. Let's render it out, see if it looks good. Alright, now that looks really nice. So let's go to the save. Go to output. I'm just saving mine as a film video as 720 and then 29.97. Then I'm going to go to save, JPEG, right around here. Options, and then you want to make it 100 so it looks the best. And then we're just going to go here. I'm going to save it to my documents as a GH. And then let's go to the render setting. And then I already made this, and so let's just render it out again. Alright. My computer's a little slow at rendering, but it's okay. Now that looks really nice. Alright, so let's go to our YouTube. And then make sure you're logged in. Go to settings. Go to change picture. You want to choose a file. And then go to whatever folder you saved it in. I saved it in documents. And I just named it GH JPEG. Then I'm going to want to open. It'll show it right there. It looks really nice. Saving changes. And then save changes. And you can see it shows up, and when you search your own videos, or when someone else searches your videos, I'll just search my name. It looks pretty nice right there. You can always make it a little bit, make the picture a little bit taller by different camera settings, but I think mine are pretty good. And that's about it for this tutorial. Hope it helped out a lot and get a nice YouTube icon. And this has been a Gossip Hippo tutorial, and thanks for watching.